What's up, guys? Back on a another collection update. This time, I asked. It was either the last video or the one before that. If you guys wanted me to start showing some of my not metal stuff, because as you guys know, my taste does not consist of just metal. I do like a lot of different music, and honestly, I probably listen to more not metal than I do metal. But I do love metal. Obviously, most of my channel's based around metal and stuff like that. So I talk about my metal for the most part, but I do have a collection update for you here, real quick. I got some LPs and I also have some CDs. If you guys want me to keep showing not metal stuff in videos, let me know. Because as of right now, I have like 2 people that are like, yeah, show them. And just everybody else is like not commenting about it. So, whatever. So pretty much, I'm just gonna kick it off in order. I'll start with the LPs. First one right here is Sweet Country by Charley Pride. Charley Pride is the shit. Breaking boundaries back in the day. One of the, I believe he actually pretty much is the first black country singer, which is obviously breaking boundaries, debuting in 1966, right after the segregation era. And a musical genre is based in the South as country music. But Charley Pride is ridiculously important. I mean, I'm sure you guys have heard the song Tennessee Girl. Pass Me By. A Shoulder to Cry On's by Merle Haggard. Stuff like that. Great, great stuff. Yeah, Charley Pride's kick ass. If you guys don't know Charley Pride, please do yourself a favor and go listen to some of his tunes if you have not done so already. But next up is the Charlie Daniels Band with this album Saddle Tramp. CDB, bluegrassy rock, bluegrassy southern rock from I believe Nashville. It's a great, great band, great album. Cool gatefold, great band photo, great band photo. There's Charlie. I don't remember which guy's which besides that. I know Barefoot Jerry's somewhere in there. But they all got shoes on, so that's misleading. But yeah, the CDBs kick ass. I mean, I don't know what labels on this label's on. It is just an Epic Records label. Black vinyl. Song Dixie on My Mind's on here. Probably one of the better songs, and the CDB is one of my favorites as far as bluegrassy stuff goes. Yeah, Hank Williams Jr. did Dixie on My Mind on one of his records, I believe. I don't remember which one it is. It might be Rowdy. I think it's the album Rowdy, but I don't remember exactly. But yeah, check out the CDB. Next, one of the country legends. Wonder What She'll Think About Me Leaving by Conway Twitty. Conway Twitty is legitimately a legend in country music. The song I Fall to Pieces is on here. Wind Me Up, One More Time, My Love for You is Strong, and that is one of his wives that he's had quite a few. Decca label, never seen one of those before, so it's cool to see. I got this one at a dollar bin. Can't complain, especially being one of the 70s albums, 1971 to be exact. Definitely check out Conway Twitty if you've never done so. Oh, and also we're listening to the CMA Awards, the Country Music Awards, or I forgot what it actually stands for. I believe it's the Country Music Awards. I don't know. But Alan Jackson's playing again, which is cool. He's just got inducted to the Country Music Hall of Fame, so that's badass. And another one, A Star Is Born by Chris Christopherson. Great one. Back cover. Cool gatefold. All these old records always have badass labels. Or really badass gatefolds. Printed inner, which is tight for 76. Flimsy as hell. record. But yeah, this is the Barbara Streisand one. Chris Christopherson and Barbara Streisand. The Woman in the Moon. It's a great one. Queen Bee. There's just a lot of good stuff on here. Chris Christopherson can't sing for jack shit, not gonna lie to you. He cannot sing, but the guy can write a song. I mean, Janis Joplin hired him to write Me and Bobby McGee. He's wrote tons of other songs for tons of other people. He was in the Highwaymen. There's a reason he has a career, pretty much, is what I'm saying. Chris Christopherson. And yeah, and right here is the CDs. Next, these are all in order of how I got them, pretty much, too. Next is Django and Jimmy by Willie Nelson and Merle Haggard. Great, great album. I mean, it's got both of them on it. Them playing some cards. I love these two dudes. I mean, they're legends. Willie's my favorite country singer of all time. Thought about getting like a tattoo right there of Willie's face or something like that once he passes away. Not sure yet though. But yeah, this has like it's all going to pot on it. Missing Old Johnny Cash, Family Bible, It's Only Money, The Only Man Wilder Than Me, Where Dreams Come to Die. It's just a classic, modern classic album. This is from 2015, and I believe this might be the last studio recording Merle Haggard was on. But yeah, Merle and Willie, you can't go wrong with it. Next, there's a guy that I've been hearing quite a bit about on the CMA Awards, the Country Music Association Awards. There we go. Traveler by Chris Stapleton. One of the greatest modern country singers there is. Amazing. Super folky as well. This has just got so many classic songs. Or what will be classics in, I don't know, 20 years. Chris is great. This guy can really, really play some tunes. The song Traveler's great. Fire Away, Tennessee Whiskey is not his song. It's made by Dean Dillon. I'm not exactly sure or familiar with Dean Dillon. Whiskey and You, More of You, When the Stars Come Out, Daddy Doesn't Pray Anymore, Might As Well Get Stoned, Sometimes I Cry. I could literally just list off every song on this album and be like, check it out. Seriously, if you guys like any like modern stuff, listen to this. If you like Sturgill Simpson, you know, James Johnson, I'm sure you guys already know who Chris Stapleton is. But seriously, if you like outlaw country, listen to Chris. Next, the guy that I was just talking about. A Lot About Lovin'. Or, yeah. Alan Jackson. Country legend. Pretty much when pop country wasn't garbage, was Alan Jackson and the next guy I'm about to show. Yeah, this is a great album. It's got the song Chattahoochee on it. Up to My Ears in Tears, Tropical Depression, Mercury Blues. Alan Jackson's amazing. I don't gotta talk too much about him. Next, Not a Moment Too Soon by Tim McGraw. I only like early Tim McGraw. Anything later is kind of awful. He has a couple of okay songs from his later times, but this is the 90s Tim McGraw. Alan Jackson's always put out good music, but Tim McGraw kind of got terrible as time went on. Yeah, this is a good one. I mean, I found Tim McGraw by the song Down on the Farm, at least like the better Tim McGraw. I was hanging out with some of my, I'll put them as trashier buddies, and they were playing that, and I liked it a lot. And, yeah, Tim McGraw. Next, closest I get to pop country is this guy, pretty much before 2010. And, this is Me and You by Kenny Chesney. Early stuff, real early stuff. I believe this might even be his first album. Yeah, this is just a great song. I mean, or a great album. It's just, it's got a bunch of catchy songs. Kenny can write some catchy music, even though most of the stuff isn't written by him. He's more of just a face, but, yeah, I don't need to talk too much about Kenny Chesney. Next, bringing back Merle, A Friend in California. 80s Merle. Merle's also never put a shitter out in his career, for sure. If you don't know Merle, Outlaw Country, lots of good stuff in here. Song Texas, A Friend in California, Silverthorn Mountain, Mama's Prayer, The Okie from Muskoke's Coming Home. Great album. Got it for super cheap, so why would I not? This, besides those first two, the Willie and the Chris, is probably the most expensive one that I've bought out of all these country CDs, pretty much. It was $5. This is dedicated by the Marshall Tucker Band. This is right after both Cadwell brothers died. So all these songs are pretty much written by Toy Cadwell, or the likes, pretty much. And this is a lot jazzier than the earlier Marshall Tucker Band stuff, which is obviously a lot more blues and country based. This is a super jazzy album. Yeah, it's obviously in memory of Toy Cadwell, and I forgot the other brother's name. Yeah, Ride in Peace. The Time Has Come. This Time, I Believe. Great stuff. Next, best country singer of all time makes another appearance. Moonlight Becomes You by Willie Nelson. I'm trying to collect every Willie album there is on CD and vinyl, if possible, but CD seems to be making more of an appearance with Willie. I actually barely know any of these songs besides, You'll Never Know, and In God's Eyes. This is just a great one. I mean, Willie's never put out a bad anything, so I'm really excited to listen to this. And these last two are two compilation CDs that my mom saw, and she picked them up for me. Two compilations. They're both country compilations. This one's got people like Hank Williams III, Hank III, Ronnie Millsap, Shania Twain, Don Henley, Billy Gilman, George Jones, Roger Brown, Tim Rushlow, Ricky Van Shelton, Merle Haggard, Alan Jackson, stuff like that. That's this one, and this other one has songs by Hank Williams Jr., Joe DiMessia, Alabama, Don Cox, Shania Twain again, Brooks and Dunn, and Kenny Chesney and Travis Tritt. Lots of good stuff on both of these. I like these. Volume 139. There was like 200 of these. And this is volume 25. I believe my mom just like looked on them and saw that they said Hank Williams Jr. and Hank III on them, and she picked them up for me. Actually, what Hank III song is on here? Oh, I don't know. That's literally the song name. I don't really know that song, so very fitting. But yeah, that's it for this country collection update. Is like 99% country, except like the only not country thing could possibly be Chris Christopherson of the Marshall Tucker Band, but everything else is country. But yeah, that's pretty much my life right there. So yeah, if you guys like seeing these, let me know. I'll keep them coming. And tomorrow I should have my what's been playing video. Thank you. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Keep it greasy.